Today, we're talking about flexible spending accounts. And to make sure you're comfortable asking questions, we're going to get the most common one out of the way.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, it's a serious question. The answer is yes. If you don't use your FSA funds, you lose them, unless your plan is a rollover feature. But don't worry if this sounds foreign, because in this episode of the Benefit Breakdown, we'll cover everything you need to know about flexible spending accounts. What's up, everybody? It's Brandon Huerta with Maniaci, and we've created a uniquely fun and educational video series that's designed to help guide you in making the right decisions during this open enrollment period. So if you like this video, be sure to connect with me on social media and check out the rest of our open enrollment series on our YouTube channel. All right, flexible spending accounts, or FSAs, are an awesome employee benefit, but they're often underutilized because there's a bit of a learning curve. So if you're not sure if an FSA is a good fit for you, ask yourself the following questions. Did I spend money last year on doctor visits? What about surgeries? Any prescriptions? What about dentist visits? Any new glasses or contact lenses? What about daycare or preschool costs? If you answered yes to any of these questions, an FSA may be a good fit. An FSA allows you to put money into a special account that's held by your employer to pay for qualified medical, dental, vision, dependent care, and some over-the-counter medications. The best part is that the money that's deducted from your paycheck is done on a pre-tax basis, which is an awesome thing because it means you're saving money. Okay, let's get into some frequently asked questions, and up first is a good one. When can I sign up for an FSA, and how much can I contribute? The only time you can sign up for an FSA is during your annual open enrollment, or if you're newly eligible for benefits. The maximum contribution limits haven't been released yet for 2021, but for 2020, the FSA limit was $2,750 and the dependent care limit was $5,000. Next question, how much should I contribute, and can I make adjustments to my elections in the middle of the year? When you sign up for an FSA, you have to elect a certain dollar amount for the entire year to be deducted evenly from each paycheck, and you cannot change your elections during the middle of the year unless you have a qualifying event. So it's important to estimate your potential out-of-pocket costs to avoid losing funds at the end of the year. And an easy way to do so is to take a look at what you spent last year on qualified expenses. The good news is that usually, FSA programs have a rollover feature that allows you to roll over $500 worth of funds for the next year. Or your FSA program may have a grace period, which allows you to use your funds for qualified expenses incurred 2.5 months after your plan's year end. But it's always good to be mindful of your balance to avoid end-of-the-year frustrations. Next up, how do I pay for qualified expenses? To pay for qualified expenses, either use the debit card that was provided by your FSA vendor, or pay out of pocket and submit a claim form for reimbursement. Claim forms typically require an itemized receipt that clearly shows the date of service and the specific services that were performed. All right, last but not least, what type of FSAs are available? Generally, there are 3 types of FSAs: the Health FSA, the Limited Purpose FSA, and a Dependent Care Assistance Program. So far in this video, we've been referring to the Health FSA, but a Limited Purpose FSA has very similar rules. However, it's meant for people who are enrolled on a high-deductible HSA compatible health plan, and the funds can only be used for dental or vision expenses, no medical. For more information on the Dependent Care Assistance Program, check out the video included in our Open Enrollment Series. If you found this video helpful, share it with your friends and your colleagues, and check out the rest of our Open Enrollment Series at the Benefit Breakdown's YouTube channel. Also, if you're experiencing any problems, or you'd like to suggest future topics, please be sure to comment below. Stay tuned for the next Benefit Breakdown, where we help make your healthcare experience less painful.